Hello guys, my name is Siddharth Varde. This is Unity Advanced Mat1 Mat1 Answer 2. The first question is explain events, delegates, and actions in C Sharp. So I will start with delegates. So like by the definition, delegates are type safe to pointer to the methods, right? So what it means is delegates are like in short, delegates are nothing but a variable that can store methods, like list of methods inside them, and whenever the delegate gets invoked, the every method that subscribes to the delegate will be called, right? So the condition is like the method should have the same signature as the delegate itself. So then only it can subscribe to the delegate. Uh, uh, yes. Then, like the another thing is like events, right? So events are nothing but a type of okay, like they are the delegate, but there is just one thing like the rule is like we cannot invoke the event outside of the class that we declared it in, and another rule is like we cannot override delegate sorry event itself, right? So that's the only difference between delegates and events. So, for example, let's say if I have a delegate, so I can subscribe, unsubscribe, or override all the methods. So, let's say I subscribed for 10 methods first, and then like it while subscribing for 11th method, I was doing like equals to, right? So, like I can when I do that, like it unsubscribe all other 10 and like it overrides all other 10 and puts it the 11th method itself only, right? So there will be only one method after that, and we can invoke them even outside of the class. And then events, like if we are using events instead of a delegate, then we cannot do that. Like we cannot invoke it outside of the class, and we can only subscribe or desubscribe, like unsubscribe. We cannot like override the methods that are already subscribed in events, right? Then the third one is actions. So actions is like nothing but just a delegate type of delegate provided by C Sharp. It's by default like it returns void and takes no parameter, or we can define parameter up to 16, and it's a generic type of delegate provided by C Sharp. The second question is what is singleton design pattern? So singleton design pattern is nothing but like just a way of creating like just a way of making sure that there would be only one instance of a class at a particular time. Okay, so like uh, there will be only one class that exists, sorry, one object of a particular class that exists at any particular time. So that's a singleton design pattern. Then another, what are advantages and disadvantages of singleton? Right. So advantages would be that instance is a global, uh, like there is only one instance that is present, and another that would be like it's a globally accessible instance. So like we can access it from anywhere without having a reference. Another another advantage would be that it saves the memory since only one object of that class is available, and we do not have to reference it on every other class that we are using it, right? So it's kind of like we don't have to set up a reference, but it does depend that like if we are using it, then it must be present. So like there is a dependency. Uh, the disadvantage would be like the dependencies, right? So like it's a definitive dependency. If it doesn't exist or something happens, it gets deleted or anything, then like it's very hard if it gets corrupted. So like there would be an error. Then like if we use too many singletons, then like our code can get messy then it's gets if we are using singleton, it gets very hard to debug the code because like there is no direct reference, right? So someone is like just whenever whenever someone is like trying to there is no reference set, like they can just access the publicly available instance, right? So that is it, I guess. Thank you.